Good evening, EWA fans, to EWA-show.com. Tonight, I will be interviewing the two principal owners of the EWA, the men that were responsible for bringing this company back. Jerry DeHermshan, Chris Leviger, thank you very much for taking up your time for the EWA fans. How are you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing very well, Theo, and how about yourself?
Very well.
Thank you very much for having us.
You're looking great.
Thank you guys. Nonetheless, the EWA, I mean, at this point it's a cult. It's been around for so long. However, in 2006, due to some problems, we had to close our doors. And my first question, and this is to both of you, is why now? Why bring it back?
Well, I thought at this point in time in my life that I was missing something. And it started off in late August where I started feeling the EWA should have came back. So I made some phone calls to Jerry DeHermshan over here, and he agreed with me to become co-owner with me of the EWA. Of course, we called some of the roster, and some disagreed to come, some agreed to come. It was really tough in the beginning. Come around mid-September, we were going through negotiation troubles, and basically, we pulled through.
Jerry, again, we'll just discuss you a little bit. It's your first time running a promotion. How does it feel at this point, and how did you get into this?
All right, well, it's a funny story. After when Chris gave me the call, I felt like I was actually very happy that the Federation could have come back again, and I really wanted to I wanted to be a big part of it too. So at first we just started talking about it. We said we want to make it a bit better. As you could see, the ring is a little more advanced than what we had. We have ropes this time and everything. And we really worked hard on it, and we really wanted to make it a success. And this is the way we're going to graduate up towards in the near future.
Speaking of the near future, I have a couple of questions. Do you guys have any immediate or long-term plans for the EWA, and how have these first two shows gone? Your impressions, of course, on the quality of the wrestling.
Well, the wrestling, it's like you could see the first 2 weeks that we had the people over to wrestle with us, like the rookies, the ones who started new are still a little bit, you know what I mean, they're still on the learning progress of the whole wrestling techniques. And it's just going to take a little more time, but then again, there's also the veterans who's been around for so many years that are taking care of these rookies, building them up so they could become good wrestlers eventually.
Absolutely, it's like he said it best. We have the EWA originals and the newcomers, and obviously we're in the back of wrestling, Theo. It's not pro wrestling here. Mistakes do happen. You've seen in the past. We had some great injuries that happened, some scary ones. Some people go walk away with no scratches at all. It's a risk that we take for a passion of loving backyard wrestling industry.
The whole idea of the new EWA, I mean, a website, and you guys have a .com website, and we haven't been used to that. And just another, a great deal of things that have been made in efforts to really legitimize this company as a big company and a big time backyard wrestling company, not just some website from geocities.com. And in all seriousness, that does make a difference to the fans. Why, and I should ask this to both of you again, why are you both putting so much time and so much effort and money into doing this? Do you guys see a foreseeable future and something that's going to go further?
Well, Theo, I'm 22 years old. I'm not 14 again like when I first started this. I want us to have one final good run in my career, in my life, to enjoy it. Take it to the fullest with my friends, doing what I loved to do back then. And of course, there's other federations out there, which also we have here in Laval, who we are competing with. As that, there are other EWAs out there. We are not the first, nor we will be the last. We are going to rename the EWA to the EWA-show for copyright reasons and other reasons. So just establish ourselves as who we are, the EWA-show. It's still going to be the former EWA champion, the EWA Intercontinental champion, or what it might be.
But just like the WWF have done with WWF-E.
Correct,
yeah,
exactly.
To just distinguish itself.
Exactly. We're going to be called the EWA-show. During future broadcasts, when you will be commentating live with my scripts, we will see welcome everyone to EWA-show Edge. Something along those lines. Sounds kind of bad, but
well, we can still work on that. But I get the whole idea of you guys wanting to be separate and, of course, not mixed with the Eastern Wrestling Alliance.
Eastern, oh my God!
In a number of different places. That's why on YouTube we specifically tell you to go on the EWA-show.com website, and from there link to our YouTube page, because if you just type in EWA, there's going to be a different number of results that are going to pop up. So there's that importance of distinguishing the different companies. Jerry, I'm going to go back to you a little bit, and I know it's just been 2 weeks in the job, or actually it must be more than that for you guys, because you guys have worked for this for so long. What is the difference, really, between being just a regular wrestler and a man that hosts the show, writes the scripts with Chris, of course, and another different number of day-to-day basis that you have to be